You've found your writing joy over the last 4 weeks. Congratulations. But what you need to know is writing joy isn't a destination. It's a journey. It's a process. It's like the talent of writing. The more you do it, the better you will be. The more you write, the more joy you will have. So, let's think about this. You've made the space for writing joy this week. Maybe for the first time in a long time. But here's the truth. Writing joy isn't something you find once and then it's yours forever. It's a practice, a choice, a way of showing up for yourself again and again. The more you write, the more joy you will find. And you'll find joy in little things. Maybe it'll be a passage that you wrote, and it's just tremendously funny for whatever reason. That's joy, and you will find that more and more as you write. And let's talk about, how you had to shift your thinking, your motivation, your whatever was holding you back. Because when you let go of your perfection, when you follow curiosity, when you build a ritual that welcomes you in, that's when the writing starts to feel like home. That's when it's fun. That's the beautiful thing. You don't need hours and hours of writing. Fancy tools, expensive software, or, the ability to create flawless words and sentences. You just need a small way to say, this time is mine and joy is allowed here. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to be joyful about your writing. Let yourself feel it. So, how do you keep your joy alive? How do you carry this happiness, this excitement, this momentum forward? Well, pick one joyful thing from the past month. Maybe it's a prompt, a question, or a ritual that felt good, and use it again. Maybe just that one thing, or maybe several things. It's up to you. Write yourself a love note. Say, I'm proud of myself for showing up. My voice matters. My writing matters. I matter. Then maybe put a writing date on your calendar. Maybe tomorrow. Just block out 10 minutes and write. Just 10 minutes or 5. Just show up and write for 5 or 10 minutes. You decide how much time you spend on writing. Keep your permission slip in sight. Let it remind you that you don't have to earn your right to create. You don't have to earn your right to be happy or joyful about your creative hobbies. Maybe you like to write. Of course, this is what this is about. But here's the deal. If you like to paint, if you like to garden, if you like to woodwork, whatever your hobby is, give yourself permission to enjoy it. You're not wasting time. You're fulfilling a higher calling. You're fulfilling a higher calling, a higher purpose. Remember, your creative endeavors could also bring someone else joy when you sell them or present them online, right? So here's my final encouragement for you. Writing joy isn't about always loving the process. You don't have to always love the process. Sometimes it's hard work. But it's about having ways to come back to what you love, even on the hard days. If you're slogging through some editing, just to take a moment and remind yourself why you're why you're doing it, why you love it. You know, think about your end result, your end goal. You know, think about every time you choose joy over judgment. Don't judge yourself in your creative endeavors. Think about every time you choose to enjoy what you're doing over feeling pressured about what you're doing. You know, when you do that, you're building a writing life that is going to last you through the years, through the decades, through forever. Here's the deal, most writers, they don't retire. They like it that much, they don't retire. Because they don't have to retire from it. They love it. It brings them joy. It brings them satisfaction. It keeps their brain active. Right? You don't have to retire from things you love. So, you know, just remember, this is just the beginning. Your writing joy is yours to grow, yours to claim, and yours to return to anytime you need it. And that's the end of this video, folks. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. And I will bring another interesting video to you later. Have a fantastic day. Oh, and happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, guys.